Hello traders, Trader Tom here from Simply Forex, the channel created to help you conquer the markets. It's Friday. Yeah, we've made it Friday the 3rd of May. And as always, guys, we're going to look back at yesterday's trades. And if you stay to the end of the vid, we're also going to look at today's trade ideas, which are very scarce. And we're also going to look at the important news as well. It's a big day for the US dollar today. But let's start with yesterday. And let's start with the trade that I took, and that was Euro Aussie dollar. And as with all my trades, guys, I put these all in the VIP Trading Academy. So if you'd like to join that, it's free right now. Check out the promo. Okay, so Euro Aussie dollar, why were we looking to sell it? Well, price, if we just follow structure, guys, right? Price was in this uptrend, and then it comes shooting down, breaking these lows, and therefore we were getting lower lows. Price shot back up, yeah, and we started to get lower highs, okay, and we just wanted to come back down to these lows. And as you can see, that's exactly what happened. So it was in a downtrend. Also, it was just this candle was bearish, yeah, and it was a very bearish candle. But look at the candle prior to it, that was very bullish. But what gave me the confidence to take this was the level. Yeah, not only did we have this horizontal resistance level, but we also had the moving average 20 as well. So this was a really nice area to look for sells. Okay, and as you can see, price came down nicely. Okay, if we drop down to the H1 now, because it was really a H1 trade. Okay, and as I explained in the analysis vid yesterday morning, we just wanted to follow H1 structure. Okay, so price came down, sort of stuttered at this level here, and then we got a break. Okay, soon as I saw this candle here, I was interested in selling this pair, and I just waited for a retrace back to these lows. Right, so I got a retrace back to here, started selling. I put my stop above here because this is the last swing high. And then the idea was just to take price back down to this 6,350 level. Okay, I closed 80% at this level, and then I let 20% run. And I actually closed the remaining 20% literally this morning. All right, so I'm totally out of this trade now, and it was a very nice trade, guys. Yeah, we got our 1:1, plus we got a little bit more movement on the 20%. So nice trade. It's Friday, NFPs are coming out, so I decided to close it down in here. And if we look at the day chart, it was also, you know, the last lows in here. Okay, so, you know, a good place to exit the trade. So yeah, that was Euro Aussie dollar. Great trade, guys. If you want to receive this trade signal, then come join the VIP Trading Academy. It's free at the moment. Check it out. And we also had another couple of trades. And it was Euro US dollar we were looking at as well. But obviously, guys, I was in Euro Aussie dollar. So I couldn't trade Euro US dollar as well, because I would be, you know, trading euro weakness. I would be doubling my risk. So Euro Aussie dollar gave me the best setup. But we were also looking to sell this. So price came down. Yeah, this is the day chart. We were in a downtrend, but then once we broke this high, we was in an uptrend. Price came up, didn't make a higher high, and then broke down again. Yeah, this candle broke these lows. So we were back in a downtrend. And the idea structurally was just to carry on down here. Now, I know because of news the other day, we did have a very bullish candle, but it still had a bit of a top wick on it. And I still really liked this area. We had the moving average 20 and we had horizontal resistance as well. So again, this was a really nice level to sell from. If we drop down to the H4 now, so there was always this level that I was conscious of, guys, right? There was this level here. So on the H4, we did get this nice candle here, but those that are in the VIP Trading Academy know that I like to see price under the moving average 20, okay? And it just wasn't, all right? And, you know, look at the reaction we got at this level. Okay, so I didn't enter on that candle. And if we drop down to the H1 now, you know, we got a break, really. Yeah, but again, if I zoom out, it was just this area through here I was constantly conscious of. Okay, but if we zoom in a bit now, you know, there was this sort of area here of just indecision. And then we got a break with this candle, and I was interested at this point. All right. But again, I didn't enter because we was at support. If it carried on breaking down, you know, that would have been a good, you know, clue that price will continue to come down. But it didn't, right? We've got a nice bullish candle and price shot up from this nice key level of support. So, yeah, didn't get into euro US dollar. And then the final one was the NASDAQ. And this was a sort of a blink and you'll miss it, really. But thankfully, well, yeah, let's analyze it. Okay, let's look at the day chart first of all. Okay, and we were looking to sell it because price was in a downtrend, right? It retraced to a really nice level. Yeah, what was once support becomes resistance. Got the moving average 20 coming down as well. Again, a real double whammy resistance level. That is a technical term in all the big economic books, right? So we like that level. Then we got this big bearish candle at that level. And then we got this huge wick, which is also telling me sellers are in control and we want to sell, right? But now today, I'm just not interested. Look at that bullish candle. Yeah, totally not interested in selling this anymore. But did we get a setup yesterday? So on the H1, yes. Right, there was this candle here. Okay, and this fitted my entry criteria. We just sort of kind of follow H1 structure. Excuse me, guys, still getting over my illness. I'm almost there. Follow H1 structure. Right, let's do that again. And then we got a break. Yeah, this candle broke these lows and it was below the moving average 20, right? So we could have entered here, but a stop above here, take price back down to here. You'd have roughly got your 1:1. And this would have been a perfect example of why you should take some profit, right? Because then look what happens after that. Ping goes shooting back up. All right, but that was an opportunity, guys. But yeah, it was literally like if you didn't get in straight away, the moment was gone. And then once you see this candle, if you are in that trade, get out. All right, the market's telling you this level's holding. All right, so yeah, that was the NASDAQ. Maybe some of you did take this trade, got some profit down to here. And if you did, guys, please let us know. You know, leave a comment. We'd like to know what trades you took. All right, guys, so those were the trades from yesterday. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoy receiving my analysis and trade ideas every single day, then please come join the channel. We'd love to have you. Subscribe to the channel right now, smash that notification button, and if everyone could please smash the like button. It keeps the editor happy and it really helps support the vid, guys. All right, so thank you. Right, trades for Friday, the 3rd of May. Before we get started, let me just mention a few things. So first of all, if you haven't joined our trading community, then why not? Yeah, you've got like-minded traders sharing knowledge, ideas, trades, experiences. So come join the free Discord. You just create a username and we let you in. It's as simple as that, guys. So come join that. Secondly, if you would like all of my trade ideas, like with Euro Aussie dollar yesterday, and receive all of my trade signals, receive numerous tutorials, get direct access to me, plus much, much more, then come join the VIP Trading Academy, which is free right now if you sign up with one of our preferred brokers. Such a good deal, guys. Check it out. Finally, guys, if you would like to show your support for the channel, then you can become a Simply Forex YouTube member, and there's many perks for doing so. All the information you need is in the video description. Check it out. And guys, yeah, I know we haven't done any live streams this week. I've just been feeling a bit under the weather, but Monday we will be back doing the live streams. You can't get rid of me that easily. All right, guys, so let's look at look at the trades, guys. Today has been I haven't said this for a while, but there are pretty much no trades today apart from Bitcoin. which I will show you in a minute, right? But let's understand why there are no trades. Okay, so if you look at US dollar pairs, okay, it's just been whipsawing. Yeah, this is the day chart, buyers, sellers, buyers, sellers, buyers. Very whipsawy in this level, yeah? So there's just no trade here, and it's a big day for the US dollar. We'll take a look at the news in a minute. So today's really gonna dictate the direction of that US dollar, right? And if you look at the weekly chart, it is a wonderful technical level for sells. So we will see if the fundamentals support US dollar strength, basically, right? So this will be interesting, okay? So I wanted to point that out first of all. And then let's understand why we don't have any trade. So I'm just going to randomly pick a pair, okay? I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to scroll up and down on the right of my screen. Gold, okay? So gold, guys, why do we not have a trade? Because price is in a downtrend, right? It is. We've broken this level, yeah? But then we've just had bullish candle, and then we've had a wick bounce off of that level. All right, so there's no bullish enough candle to tell us to sell this, right? So that's why I'm staying out of gold, and we're just going to randomly pick a couple of examples like I did here. You know, if we start getting a break of this level, yeah, something like this, then definitely we've got some room to the downside. Okay, let's randomly pick another one. What's this? Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, right? We are at weekly highs here. If we go to the weekly chart, yeah, I mean, if we look at the weekly chart, we want to buy this pair, right? Yeah, we're in an uptrend. We've got bullish weekly candle here, but the problem is we're at weekly resistance. And if we go back to the day chart, yeah, you can see price has pinged off this level. And now, like with a lot of pairs, we've just got indecision. Okay, so this indecision in here, look at those candles. That is complete and utter indecision. So why do we have indecision? Well, we have weekly sellers at this resistance level, and we've got daily buyers because we're in an uptrend, right? And that creates confusion. That is untradeable, right? And let's pick one more just to show why we haven't. Right, I'm just going to scroll up and down. Okay, no, let's pick a different one. Let's go Euro-Aussie dollar. And again, so Euro-Aussie dollar, we were selling from yesterday. Yeah, this is in a nice downtrend. Okay, come back up. We were selling this yesterday, but now today, there's just no trade here. We are at daily support here. There's no room for this trade to move into. So again, no trade. Let's have a look at a pound pair. Let's have a look at pound Canadian dollar. Right? On the day chart, yeah, you know, this, I would say, is an uptrend, right? So potentially we could look for buys in here, right? I get that. That's a potential okay trade idea. I say okay because of the bearishness of this candle. But if you go to the weekly chart, yeah, you do not want to touch it, right? We are in a downtrend, yeah, lower lows, and we're all the way back up to these highs. And look at that reaction so far. If anything, you'd want to sell it. So just a few examples there, guys, of why we don't have any trades, any trade ideas for today, right? I just wanted to randomly show you a few examples. But like I said, guys, if I traded Bitcoin, I think there's potentially a good setup here, right? We start with the day chart. All right. And as you can see, price has broken this key level. Okay. And if we just follow structure, yeah, we are clearly in a downtrend. We're getting lower lows, lower highs. It's a lovely downtrend, right? And we've broken this key level. Okay, so in here is really interesting for selling. If we go to the weekly chart, so just notice something here, guys. it would be really interesting to see how this weekly candle finishes, right? This is that gray zone. If we keep getting a move downwards, then potentially, look at the free air we have here. There's nothing stopping this from coming down, all the way back down to this level here. This would be the next piece of support. All right. But, it's Friday. And if this weekly candle finished like this and closed back into this level, it's arguably a buying opportunity on the weekly chart. So a real pivotal level for Bitcoin right now. All right. So we go back to the day chart now. On the weekly, this gray zone still hasn't broke yet. But on the daily, it's, clearly broken. So if we drop down to the H4 now, if we start seeing structure breaks, I think this trade has room to the downside. Okay. So first and foremost, the H4 chart is in a downtrend. Okay. There's this level here. I mean, we could even argue it's done this. That level there. And we're back at these last highs. Okay, so this has become a very interesting level. So we are still in a H4 downtrend. Look at that moving average 20. It's perfectly at that level as well. Right, so could price do this, potentially back down to here, if not further. Right, now what I would want to see, I wouldn't just trade a H4 bearish candle. I would want to see a H1 structure break. And that would come here, guys, right? So as you can see, we're clearly in this H1 uptrend. All right. And what I'd want to see is a break of this level, maybe something like this, and then bang. We get a break of this level through here. Yeah. And then we could start selling Bitcoin, put our stop above here. And then my target would just be back down to those lows, if not further. All right. So that's really the only setup I could see in all of my charts today was Bitcoin. All right, guys. So, yeah. Big news today, so let's check it out. Let's take a look at the news now. So news for Friday the 3rd of May. Before I get started, guys, if you're enjoying the analysis, then please subscribe to the channel and smash the like button. Thank you very much. China is still on holiday. Does any work get done in that country? But the important news we're looking for, guys, is this. So at 9:30, it's a really busy news day. At 9:30, London GMT, all of these times are London GMT. We've got PMI data, composite and services. So that can move any pound pair. At 10 o'clock, we've got the unemployment rate coming out of the euros. Obviously, this could move any euro pair. And then after that, guys, it's the big news. Yeah, at 1:30. The big news is NFPs, non-farm payrolls, but it's all the other news you get with that. We've got average hourly earnings and we've got the unemployment rate. So, big news at 1:30 London GMT. This could really decide, those US dollar pairs like I showed you on the euro. It's really going to dictate the direction of the US dollar. So big news, must be aware of that, guys. But it doesn't stop there. At 2:45, we've got services PMI, right? 3 o'clock, we've got manufacturing PMI, manufacturing prices. All 3-star ratings could move the US dollar. All right, so yeah, big day for the US dollar. Must be aware of all that news, guys. I hope you have a great trading day and a great weekend, and I'll see you soon.